Ah, they in jail. Wait, she's our first companion.
Look on the bright side.
I
Everyone
remember
knows
her.
the early soldiers are the most ferocious.
Ugly will be the least of it. Hey, who's that then? Come
Hey,
on,
how you doing?
stand where my good eye can see you.
Easy, Tull. That's the source hunter you're talking to.
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough, but she's no more than a wild animal.
Yeah, so I remember her. She's our
We've
first
got reports
companion.
of a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn. I found her crouched behind a tree.
Because if I remember correctly, she like hates people because she was like raised in the wild.
I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what, and the beast startled like a wild cat and lunged right at me.
Bit Tullia right in the face, she did. It wasn't pretty, and now it's got a chunk ripped off it to boot.
This guy's got
Enjoy it
jokes.
while you can, Ver. There's not another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have you if I go rabid.
Well, that's to be decided. She doesn't seem to be sick, despite Tully's moaning. We can't keep her here forever, but we can't well send her into the wild.
Perhaps it'd be worth taking this stranger under our wing. She'll likely come in handy, if we can trust her to watch our backs.
After all, a fearless hunter might prove quite useful for our investigation.
Well, that's a relief, ain't it? We found a good home for her after all, Tull.
He's a source hunter. She's not good for anything more than cannon fodder. And don't turn your back on her when she's got that bow within arm's reach.
You say you will take me under your wing, but I see no feathers. Are you a child of the birds, as I am of the bears? In truth, this is a relief. Your world is made with rules I have not yet memorized. I am happy to have a friend in such a place. And so the lonely babe was fed upon the wild mother's milk, and cast aside from humankind, he thrived among his mother's ilk.
Ilk.
So says the saga of Threes.
Ugh.
Do you know it? The wise godwolf Amira raised the child Threes among her litter.
Threes.
So you see, I have good company. Threes the wolfson, and I the bear daughter.
Bear daughter. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Ask freely, my friend. Your city is far more wild than Home Forest. In Home Forest, the rules are clear. In Home Forest, your strength and speed determine your fate. Here, a tiny screech woman, no swifter than a mudworm, might confine you into a tiny cage, and one must wait for a kind stranger to grant freedom. Jarrett, wise Jarrett,
Gareth.
taught me the bird songs of your
Garrett's
our
like
people.
father, maybe?
If not for him, I would never have learned more than the beasts could teach me.
What's the time frame between this and 2?
I'm going to assume a very solid century.
Are you sure? Because Arhu was still alive. He had just...
We don't know if that's the same Arhu, though.
But he's a white cat!
He is a white cat, yes, but that could just be something that, like,
All
how certain
Arhus
develop-
have? You get named Arhu at birth and you just turn into a white cat? Is that what you're saying, Blake?
You know how some game developers have, like, names and places that they like using and reusing?
I guess.
I'm thinking there's a chance that it's like that.
I think it's the same Arhu.
It
He
might
looks
be
like the same Arhu. Just younger. And built like a house.
I have learned all the
Arhu
words
in
that Jarrett could teach.
2's pretty darn weak. This Arhu's real strong.
Because he's old.
These tales have brought me much pleasure. The remembering of the beast
Plus,
is where it lies.
this Arhu
We know
at most
not to
serves
look
a
lost
deity
first,
that does
because
not
long
appear
ago,
into.
one bear mother discovered its dangers.
Maybe because she
This
dies
taught
in
to
this
her
one.
cubs, and those cubs taught the next. We do not remember Rito and the battle
Because,
of the
I mean, if you
Buzzing
think about it,
We remember
2 kind of
only what is
follows, like,
useful to us
almost
now.
the basis of, like,
Rito will be
Christianity.
forgotten. The beauty of
And
the
as we
story
know,
will be
Christianity
forgotten.
doesn't like other
But the lesson will not.
religions.
Yeah, but
It is
this one he's like
different between beasts
hard
and
following
humans.
the goddess of
I'm
time or
lucky to enjoy
whatever,
both
and
ways.
in 2 he's like, yeah, basically Lucian all the way, 100%.
He came to me when I was small, a fierce, wild one, yet unaware of the difference between the other cubs and herself. He called to me in a soft song. At first I thought him a great bard. We each reached. Jarrett visited me often. And in time, I learned his songs and more. When he built a small cabin within Home Forest, I hunted his food and fetched his water by day while he studied his books and his magics. By night, by the fire, he'd tell me tales of the world of Jared is my master and my friend, my teacher and myself. He teaches me and I care for him. I heard this was a place of many people, so here I came, but I have not found the face I seek. Jarrett is missing. It is my duty. That mystery is thick and ugly as a swarm of hornets. It started with a great disturbance in Home Forest. A terrible disease came in the night and turned the birds and beasts soft and foul as carrion while they still lived. I watched countless of my loved ones die, rotted from the inside.
A plague? Is that what she's saying?
When I ran to Jarrett to tell him what I had seen, his reaction was strange. He had no answer. The next morning, Jarrett did not emerge from his room. I left him be, but after 3 days I grew anxious. I broke down the door and inside his chamber was nothing. His equipment, his books, all but some scraps of parchment were gone. He was kidnapped, and all his research was taken with him. The only clue I found was a letter among the scraps. I could not make out all the words, but I recognized the threat. Death, coming for you. And the signature? Attenborough.
I get the feeling he just kind of left.
But I know that if I am
David
to find
Attenborough?
Jarrett, I must start there. Whoever this Attenborough
That is
may be,
painfully
I
close.
believe he or she may know where Jarrett has been taken.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because when we find the teleportation prism, it screws up and we get sent into the
Source Hunter,
space
I have
area.
tales both grand and
Yeah.
terrible about the world of humans.
Yeah.
I myself was caged one moment in Home Forest. Every creature acts according to the nature of its kind. Birds frighten easily, badgers fear little. But amongst men, there are no guarantees.
Fuck. I like both of these answers.
Yeah. They're both very similar.
Yeah, but slightly different. Enough to be different. Stop arguing with me, Blake.
It is difficult for me to claim humanity as you do. I am still learning to see myself in the faces of those I meet. And those I meet, it is strange to stand with one foot in the forest and the other in the city, Source Hunter. I am glad that now I have...
Oh, we didn't get a treat for that little...
Oh, she's level 3. She is immediately stronger than us.
That's okay.
What's she got though?
I don't know.
Go ahead and check.
Oh, there we go. I can turn into her. Are you talking about like her stats and everything? And like all her little abilities?
Yeah.
She's got 5 strength, 7 dexterity, 5 intelligence, 7
Holy
constitution.
stench arrow recovery.
Yeah. 6 speed and 6 perception.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and send all the arrows I got her way.
She's got a bow, and then she's got a point in bow and a point in timbrium? The fuck's a timbrium?
Oh, that's something we don't have yet, but it's something that I do want because it sounds cool.
So yeah, she's pretty much a bowman.
Because Arhu had like 80% resistance to Tenebrium, and I was like, I want that. That sounds cool.
She's a level 2 lore master. Is there
Darn it,
any
I no
way-
longer have pragmatic. Because I agreed with you earlier. I had now equal parts pragmatic and romantic.
Oh no. Like, what happens if you hold L2? Or, yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, nothing? I was wondering if I could, like, assign her to you.
You'd have to go to the menu by hitting start, hit assign characters, and then send her over to me.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't want her though.
Well, I know. Wait, can we have 6 people?
Yes.
we'll have an army, Blake.
Pretty much, yeah.
No,
But you thought my turns were long in Divinity 2? You want to give me 3 characters?
yes, we played differently. We build characters differently. Now come along. Well, that's not that way. If you keep slamming me into the wall, I'm gonna beat your ass.
I don't know, man. Oh, I had one. Or yeah, I have one more arrow to send over.
Whoa!
Alright then. Time to sort my inventory. There we go. Very nice. I don't know how to put things in my backpack, which is a problem I had in Divinity 2 as well.
To place objects in there, move the cursor to an item in your inventory. Hit press square and select hold. Notice that the object is held separately. Move the cursor to the backpack and press X.
Got it. Got it. Because I just want to put my scrolls in there. Actually, I'm going to put my scrolls and my potions in there. I'm guessing it was probably the same way in Divinity 2, and in our whole 100 hours of playing that, I just did not realize.
Yeah. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. Hello! Why are you staring at the window?
What have we here?
He's level 5 as well. What's up with all these people being stronger than me?
Well, look, do what you must in sightseeing. Don't make I'm Captain Aureus if you must.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like him.
Yeah.
By which I mean
If you must know.
task of commanding a battalion of walking dead. For I fear it may well be but a matter of time before the undead undo all my soldiers and turn them into dribbling hordes of their own gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar. Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an Arhu not to bother. He just had to
An
send
Arhu?
for source hunters, didn't he? Bloody
Yeah.
magicians. They see
Okay.
pigeon poop and think sorcery's afoot. Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop. Understand? I am in command of this town, not Mayor Cecil, not Arhu.
Okay.
Definitely not some
Okay,
hotshot
I've
source
checked his stats.
so
Yeah.
investigate Jake's death if you feel so inclined.
I'm
Report
no
back to
longer
me
as
the
scared of
moment
him.
The scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have my permission to end. Esmeralda is Jake's.
As he has 1 bodybuilding, 1 willpower, which gives him a 15% chance to resist my statuses. That's fine though, because
Girl has the reputation of being a flirt.
he can kill me in 1 hit, if I'm being honest.
Wouldn't you say?
And he has 100 armor.
Do source hunters rely on hearsay alone, perhaps? That certainly would explain
Which is
some of the
a lot.
comments you lot have made in the past. What? You're
But
going
you
to
know
stand
how it
there
is.
and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly tortured and executed anyone?
No.
Hardly. But I won't stand for such nonsense. If you bring evidence before me, if you must. I'd say they are looking for weak spots in our defenses. They can't make an attack over land for fear of Arhu's magical machines, so they're trying their luck by sea. They won't succeed. Not against the Legion.
I don't know, you almost lost like one of your only
Yes,
3 boats.
and he also spends most of his time in the guise of a cat, licking God's knows which body parts. Set.
This is balls.
Sorcerers. You'll be seeing flying carpets next.
Alright, that's all I have to say to you. Let's go, Blake. Back to the
Nah, I don't
tavern.
want to talk to him anymore.
Your wand makes it look like there's a fairy flying up your ass.
Yeah. I need new pants.
Yeah. I'm
Where's
still
the
wearing.
merchants area again?
I don't know any that sell armor, but it should be right up here. We probably have to go to like the soldiers' encampment or something like that. I'm sure there's somebody there who sells armor and weapons.
Yeah. Well, not that I can really buy much of anything,
Yeah.
because I bought that book that taught me lightning jump, and now I no longer have any money.
What sort of arrows do you want?
Fish vendor.
This lady's got boots, but no pants.
Get to the point.
I mean, she is a Fletcher.
Yeah, but I mean, archers need to wear pants too.
Watch Jerome. He's not gonna give me much money.
You heard that, right? The cheese guy?
I'm talking to this lady about her stolen sheep.
What skills you got, homegirl? She got a ranged power stance and ricochet. Wait a minute. This girl doesn't have a bow.
Oh, in which case, give her yours.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I mean, what better option do you have?
She fights for her own.
You could.
I guess I should also equip her with any spare bullshit I have.
Oh, does she not have armor?
She's got Bear Daughter's armor, which is, it's not bad. It's 28 armor plus 1 initiative. And she's got boots and some kind of clothing.
Alright, I've sold all my old gear, and now I have enough crap to... I have enough money to buy something.
I'm glad I looked at her skills though, because I noticed her skills were saying requires a ranged weapon. And I was like, well, she has one, doesn't she not? Wait, I wonder, they probably took her bow, right? I wonder if maybe they just left it laying around somewhere over there. I'm gonna go check real fast.
Very well could have.
We're so slow. About to take all my clothes off so I run slightly faster. My chest piece makes it look like I have like a shield. A little tiny shield on my back.
Sorry, sir.
You think that's funny, Private? Sir, no, sir.
Yes, sir. Is that a stockade? Or a guillotine? Oh, it's just like a weapon, right?
Sorry, sir.
You think that's funny, Private?
Can I get you to shoot me? Is that a thing? Well, if you could, that just went right through my fucking eyeball. Oh, her bow is over here.
Oh, cool.
Good thing I hit fucking R3 because I never would have seen it.
Sorry, sir.
Is it good?
I'm about to go find out. Equipment. R3. Let's see. Barter. It's slightly better than the one I gave her, so yeah. But it's actually a level stronger than she is. So it costs an extra thing for her to use it, so we're going to hold off on giving it to her. Plus, the bow I did give her is that fire bow, so she actually can shoot. She has a chance to set people on fire.
Alright then.
Alright, I'm on the way back.
So essentially, we have to figure out what's going on here. But we do have a strange cave marked on our map that I am kind of interested in checking out.
Let's go check out the inn real fast, and then we'll do some exploring.
Right. Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
Huh?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What do you?
In this game, we can't just warp to waypoints.
Oh nay.
Yeah. We have to be at a waypoint to warp, it seems.
I doubt you could even fathom, old friend.
Stop right there. Not exactly the friendliest bloke, the captain, is he? Well, your reward for...
Isn't this when shit gets real funky on us? Once we walk through this door.
No, not quite.
You lied!